Hey everyone, Chris Schmiedeke, Divorce Simplified. It is August and we are going to talk about the Texas Standard Possession Order under 100 miles. This is going to be another one of those funky months where I don't know when your kid goes back to school. So I'm just going to use the Richardson Independent School District calendar as when they go back to school. So you have to take my starting dates for school with a grain of salt and compare it to your school's calendar. So let's review the month of August, the end of summer, and see what we got coming up this month. All right, so we are looking at the August 2025 calendar. Non-custodial, you are yellow. Custodial parent, you are in blue. I am using the RISD calendar, as I stated earlier, and their first day of school appears to be August the 12th. So if we are covering Thursdays to begin with, the first Thursday during the school term, because we know Thursdays are only during the school term, would be the 14th, which would be the first Thursday after school starts. So go look at your school's calendar, find the first day of school, and the first Thursday after that date is going to be a period of visitation for the non-custodial parent. The Thursdays will begin again. In terms of the weekend periods of possession, we have a first, we have a third, and we have a fifth Friday this month. So August 1st, August 15th, and August 29th will all belong to the non-custodial parent. Custodial parent, you will have the second and fourth Fridays of the month, which is the 8th and the 22nd. We know that all weekend periods of possession are measured by Fridays. And if you'll look at the bottom down there, you'll notice that that creates a back-to-back weekend situation because the 29th is the fifth Friday of the month, but the 5th of September is the first Friday of next month. So the non-custodial parent, you will have back-to-back weekends. And then holidays, we have Labor Day. So we got a little bit of everything in this month. Labor Day falls on September 1st. Non-custodial parent, you're going to get that extra day because it falls on your fifth Friday of the month. And this is the provision in your decree called Weekend Extended by a Holiday. So you're going to want to go look at your standard possession order and familiarize yourself with that paragraph. So say that the non-custodial parent was turning over the child typically on Sunday at 6, it is now going to be Monday at 6 because the weekend is extended by a holiday. You could have the same scenario by where the weekend is extended by the holiday on the front end, which would be a Friday, but in this case, Labor Day, Memorial Day, those are extended on the back end on the Monday. So a lot of moving parts to this one, but otherwise pretty straightforward. So that was an interesting one, kind of a few interesting little tidbits this month. Remember to check your school's calendar for when school starts because that is going to have an effect on what the calendar looks like. But I think we've all been through enough of these to know that you can adjust your Thursdays, etc., based upon when your school actually starts. And I guess I will see you next month.